You know, guys, I really can't believe that I'm doing this. And I plan to do it later, but even still, just the fact that I'm doing it at all. Welcome to Let's Play BLiNX the Time Sweeper. A game that I adore, consider one of the games of my childhood, and plan on doing for when I hit that 1,000 subscribers, and plan on doing from before I did Let's Plays, even started playing videos on YouTube. This is pretty big for me. It's a frustrating game. This game definitely could have gone more. It was intended to make BLiNX the main character of this game, the mascot of Xbox, but obviously it failed. I'm gonna shut up for a moment so you can watch the title sequence because I love it.
Second.
God, I was mildly asphyxiating myself trying to not breathe loud enough for you guys to hear. Alright, but yeah, this game, you can actually tell that the title sequence is recorded in a beta version of the game, because there are some minor gameplay differences. But this game, just not nearly as popular as it was intended to be. And I haven't really heard anyone that wasn't a reviewer speak badly of this. I think the reviewers are mainly what killed it. And most of the things that they said negatively about the game, they're things that I agree with. But if it wasn't for the critics, I think this game would have done a lot better. I haven't really heard anything bad from anyone who wasn't a reviewer, any type of critic, but that may be just because anyone who wasn't a critic, either just forgot about the game if they didn't like it, or just wouldn't have gotten the game in the first place. The art style and everything in the game makes it seem more child focused in a way. I always go into options before starting a game for some reason. I don't know why. I have absolutely no idea what the alternate button configurations is, by the way. I never tried it. But it's a nice game nonetheless. It is frustrating. The difficulty level is very high for where it seems to be marketed at. It looks all kid-like and it's pretty frustrating at points. And the sequel is the exact opposite of that. I'm sorry, I have lots of things to talk about. And, I want a new game, actually. I don't have anything in this box, do I? Haven't made progress. I'm pretty sure my main file is on the red box, I believe. I completed this game over the course of 10 years. I didn't even complete the first level. And yeah, sorry I'm talking about so much before even starting anything, just have a lot to say. But I look forward to all this. I most definitely do. Yeah. I'm gonna have to stop breathing again. What fun. This is actually some kind of common language that seems to have been made for the game, because they are consistent in what words they use for certain things. Like the word time is always respawn, I found. find it interesting. Yes, I'm obsessed enough with this game to look into things like that.
BLiNX. Sabrim napis lankis, versam brutnis, listam o verbam B. Verbam is listam, nidas kras nublink, hengas zo shulastok. Masigna listam, verif mana epi vordak. Nimrat Dawis Bengo Sotak. Danji Break ni Tantam Nefta, MB60 ni Prat. Listam Namsik Evi Dirgalot, Eki Nichan na Listam ni Raskrat. Tantam Set Den Anon ni Prat, Rak Set At Rosis Bansik.net. Benefit Tankrati, Nabi Break Sotak.
Wonderful. Notice that little guy with the goatee in the back to the right, and the short guy next to him to his right. Eat. They actually appear in BLiNX too as minor characters. It's interesting. Lots of characters seen in the cutscenes in this are actually made into real characters in the same game. This song is like a PTSD trigger for me. God. You'll see why much later. You know, that cat was never named. That green hat cat. So yeah, whole drawing point of the story is just BLiNX being in love with that princess. He's really not doing much, he's just saving a world. Which, compared to the thousands at least of other worlds, isn't much, but... So there are only 2 cutscenes in this game, or 3 actually, I think. There's that, pre-final boss and post-final boss, I think. So, oh yes, this song's my ringtone on my phone. Ah yes, that's what you must do in every level, defeat all time monsters. Also, right now you can get upgrades to that. Press Y, by the way, to put away and take out your super of that, although it has no effect on gameplay. And yeah, either way, yes, the speed at which we soup up things will improve. Time crystals are kind of weird. You have to pick them up in certain sequences. Certain crystals in certain sequences. Yeah, Ice 3 have to match. A 3 match, then you get 1 of the type that matches. Yeah, that can get ripped as well. That can get updated to like 10 or something. Not 10, but I don't think 10. It's like pretty ridiculous. Yeah, yes, I did. Now get away before you get killed, literally. So yeah, everything gets paused when that happens. I think your time gets, the level time gets paused too. I'm not sure. Actually, I don't think it does. But yeah, that cat medal I would have picked up otherwise. So cat medals, they don't give you a material reward or gameplay reward. Just little video rewards you can watch if you get enough of them. Although if you get every single one, you can buy the ultimate super for a ridiculous price. Supers being these things that you use to suck up crap and shoot it at monsters. Monsters will also drop those. The 16-ton weight, you need new super is on sale. That I don't know why it says that. You need a level 3 super for. There are 3 types of trash: level 1, 2, and 3. Level 3 are, God, get away from me. If you touch Time Monster, it will always kill you, or take away one of your lives. As shown in the top left, you will see how retries work later on when I actually get hurt, which probably won't be that far along. Yeah, I do have a lot of stuff to explain. Gold, once you get near it, will drop and start to shrink. You want to pick up as quick as possible, because the smaller it is, less it's worth. But 16-ton weights are always level 3s, or other way around, level 3s are always 16-ton weights. Level 2s do double damage as well. Also, there are some weird jumps you can do. If you pull back right before doing a jump, you almost always turn to the side in doing so, so it's not actually reliable to do anything. But you can do a backflip. Same goes for a side flip, which is a bit more reliable. Although there's no actual use to these, because you get absolutely no height as compared to even a normal jump. And you have absolutely no control over where you're moving when you do these. So more than anything, they're just a nuisance. They'll end up getting you killed. It could have been better implemented, I feel, but like I even just fall straight down after this. I can't even move to the side or move in midair afterwards. I just get stuck. Also, you cannot grab ledges in this game. You just do that. Make that sound. That ever so interesting sound. You're looking to the void. Anyways. Side jump in. Aw. There's actually another cat I could have picked up there. I could actually get behind that 16-ton weight right there and picked up the cat medal there. But I'm not going for the cat medals. I do usually go for 100%, but getting all the cat medals would be a total hassle. I've never actually done it myself, and I don't plan on doing it. Levels do become quite a pain to finish in the first place, let alone collecting all the cat medals in addition. So yeah, you get a grade depending on how quickly you completed everything. There's also a recap for cat medals, and you sell all your remaining trash for however much gold. Different types of trash are worth various amounts. The most valuable types of trash are always the ones that time monsters drop, or not drop, have. There are dust turtles, which stand on top of these little balls that you can suck up. There are also robots much later in the game that are composed of little things that you can suck up. Those are all worth 100 gold. So I have 38 gold right now. Retries 200 gold, retry holder is 1,000, time holder is 300. This increases my capacity, my maximum retries, those being my little heart things, my lives. And time holders are how many time controls I can hold at once. I can currently hold 3. I can buy different sweepers. This is a level 2 sweeper, meaning I can suck up level 2 trash. There are also sweepers with with special abilities that allow you to do things like sucking up sand, shooting ice, fire, sucking up water, stuff like that. That allows you to get cat medals. Well, ice and fire do have their uses in combat, but sucking up sand and water are simply for the sake of cat medals. The majority of them will be level 2. And all the level 2s that you buy will be either 2 pluses for extra abilities, or just for increase in speed. I will buy this one when I get it though. Red set, you can also buy different clothing sets, and they are ridiculously expensive. I have absolutely no plans to buy them whatsoever. Goodbye, Catherine. She isn't named. The shopkeeper is not named in this game, but she's named in the end of BLiNX 2. So yes, you get 10-minute time limit on all of these, by the way, and all these levels. Also, oh, it's not available yet. Never mind. You can view your collection of prizes you've collected by getting enough cat medals, but I don't have any of those yet, so I can't go to that collection thing, or my prizes menu. Alright. So, I believe that all the enemies do have names. But, I don't actually remember what that many of them are. I just know Spikers, I think, Chronoblobs, and Dust Herders. Pick up the gear for some reason. There is some lag in this game at numerous points, especially when you're trapped in small rooms with a lot of enemies. Oh, hey, it's the finish up there. You do have to kill all enemies before being able to finish the level. Hey, BLiNX will oftentimes automatically aim at trash or time crystals next to him. Although this also means that he will shoot at it instead of enemies. Let's see if I can kill this thing before it goes after me. Very nice. This is a dust herder. It will summon trash. BLiNX does have kind of an auto aim, and it's kind of weird. It's really easy to hit like octobloons, for instance, which are these giant things, giant floating octopus balloon things, as you may have been able to guess. Oh, by the way, these are these little 100 gold worth things I've mentioned before. You can actually duplicate them for money if you get records, but I'll go into that later. Pick up some trash to put that at the back of my queue because I don't want to be shooting that at any enemies. But you will be finding lots of enemies in small rooms a lot later on in the game, which is an absolute pain. You seriously will have like 5 or 6 enemies in a very enclosed room. Holy crap, all the gold. And tom-toms. Bloody space pirates. Whoa. When the screen shaked, I thought I'd gotten hit. Or when my controller started shaking. Yeah, I'll do that in a moment. They'll drop time crystals every time you hit them. And you can just hit him again for fun. But in those rooms, you'll get some lag. Oh wait, Tom-Toms also stick out space portals sometimes, so you can hit them for fun. Like that. Oh, it doesn't actually do anything for you. Got metal. Open up doors. So now we can pick up a rewind. Which I don't see a 4th rewind crystal, so I'll just pick up some other random crystal. Man, records are... Yeah. Records are... These green ones are probably the most rare. It's kind of a pain. Alright, so stand on this. And, activate. Rewind. Pick up a retry. And a cat medal. Retries, do get separate. Do get their own separate, whatever you want to call them. They have their own slots, time control slots for storage. Meaning you don't have to worry about your maximum capacity of time controls, as shown on the bottom, when holding them. And actually, shoot that out. Give him another one. Gold is indeed a precious resource, as currency usually is. BLiNX, throw your super away. So all the enemies that are in the game, or not in the game, that are in the level, are shown at the... Oh, come on. There we go. Side jump. Are shown at the top right. They have different... There'll be different colors and shapes, basically, to show what type of enemy they are. Look, 100 gold. As opposed to everything else, it's like 5 and 1. Well, 100 gold is the most that anything is worth, I believe. I wonder how much active bombs are worth. I'm sure those would be nice to sell. You can suck up active bombs if you pause, use pause time control and shoot it. So I don't have that much gold, do I? 696. I still don't think that's enough for anything meaningful. I would like to save up for... I can buy a time holder, but I don't want one right now. Save up for that TS4000. I don't have anywhere near enough for that yet. I think I'll buy that before I buy a retry holder. Maybe. Retries are rather precious in this game, given how frustrating it can be at times. So this is gonna mark our first encounter with octoballoons. This level. As of now, they're not a real threat. They shoot trash at you like the dust turtles do, except they just float around on their merry way. They are, for whatever reason, incredibly easy to hit, too. And just because just for fun, I'm going to show you an interesting animation BLiNX has. I actually, like, walk on the barrel. Oh, hey, actually did a side flip and didn't get killed by it for once. On accident. And that really is a problem. No 16-ton weight. Chronoblobs will just charge you. Spikers are chronoblobs with a gradient on them, like those blue ones that I've seen a few times. And they'll just turn to spikes. Oh, hey, BLiNX made a sound. Really quiet, but I'll make a little sound when he's on that edge. So it's an octoballoon. You can, because of how they float and because of BLiNX's auto targeting, you can usually with much ease. It's a lot easier with a bench. Just shoot them from afar and not have to worry about them. But the spikers will just turn into spike balls and run at you very quickly. And they will be invincible while doing so, as they will be flashing. But what? Whenever an enemy is flashing, they are invincible. Do remember that, so you don't waste your trash, because trash is a precious resource later on in the game, where you'll be cramped in small rooms with very few trash to get on hand beforehand, and whatever other trash you get will be from enemies shooting trash at you and you sucking up afterwards. So yes, I'm talking all about conditioning yourself when things get harder, but I might sound a bit over-prepared, but things really do get frustrating. Do take my word for it. I wasn't trying to hit that chrono blob, I was trying to... Talk about how octoballoons are so easy to hit, and I don't hit them. Oh hey, it's TNT barrel. I don't think those things even explode if you touch them. Oh, remember. Some of those barrels are falling down or have TNT on them, or are explosive. But yeah, these barrels, they're completely harmless. Except for the TNT barrels, maybe. You can pause and suck them up. I think the TNT barrels might be harmless to you, too. You just have to, pause. If you pause and suck them up, you can just shoot them and they'll explode, maybe. I'm not sure. By the way, rankings do absolutely nothing for you. There have been rumors of unlocking a secret developer level if you get all S ranks, but no. I have heard there was one person I believe that had done it and confirmed that no, that is not true. He is rather disappointed upon doing so. So we get to encounter our first boss now, who I actually kind of suck at fighting at. So you may see first use of a retry here. That'll be at the end of this episode too. Yeah, BLiNX always has that weird sounding whoa when he starts off with a boss fight. So yes, bosses are always just like much larger versions and more powerful versions of normal enemies. This one being a dust herder. There are, with the exception of the final boss, who's just what it is. And there are two versions of each boss too. Hey, give me your gold. Ah, come on. Usually if you can stand right on top of where a boss died, you can pick up all the gold that spews out everywhere. That's a pretty good time. Under 1 minute is probably an S time here. I don't know. I don't care though, I'm not going for time since, like I said before, it doesn't mean anything. So this game, it's an Xbox exclusive. Just kind of randomly saying something out of the blue here. This game is an Xbox exclusive because it, also, if you're impatient or if you want a good time here, just use pause, time control. But, this game, it's an Xbox exclusive because it abused, not necessarily abused, but made use of the Xbox's internal hard drive. I believe the Xbox is the first console to have an internal hard drive. And allowed you to do things like rewinding, or we're also just showing instances like this, but allowed you to do things such as rewinding, going back in time, stuff like that. And it is used quite well, I'd say. But anyways, with that little blurb, that is it for today's episode of Let's Play BLiNX the Time Sweeper. Goodbye everyone! See ya later in Deja Vu Canals. See ya!